This video is for you if you are a small or startup fashion brand and you're finding there's simply not enough hours in the day to get everything done. In this video, I want to share with you my favorite time-saving tips so you can get hours back in your day. If we've not met before, hi, I'm Vicky, founder of The Fashion Business Coach, a platform that I created to help small and startup fashion brands to launch and scale successfully. Every week I have a new free video that I create that's either to answer a question that's been submitted by the community or to share an insight or industry tip with you to help you launch and scale. If you're not already subscribing or following along, depending on which channel you're watching on, make sure that you do so that you can catch the new video each and every week. I realized that this isn't the most exciting topic this week, but I was so happy that one of our community members, so in our free Facebook group, which you're welcome to join, asked about this topic because it's so important. As entrepreneurs and fashion entrepreneurs especially, there's so much that needs to get done. So if you're not being really efficient, you'll find that things just get left behind, and that really can stunt your growth as a business. So I get it, this video isn't the most exciting topic, it's not why you got into the fashion industry, but time is precious, right? We can't replace it. So anything that we can do to make our business more streamlined, more optimized, can really help you to get further with your brand. So I want to share 3 tips with you that I've helped clients with and that I use myself to really make sure that we're making the most out of our time. So the first tip is to bulk produce. You don't want to be creating particularly social media content. You don't want to be doing it on the fly for a couple reasons. It's way less efficient because you're going to have to think, okay, I need to post today, like what am I going to post about, and have this whole thought process there and then actually do the recording as well. And second, it's actually not as valuable, the content, I tend to see, because if you have done what I do and what I teach, if you've organized what you're going to be posting for the next month, say, you can be really strategic and intentional with that. And if you've seen any of my past videos on marketing, you'll know that we need to post with intention. We don't just want to be posting thinking, oh, I need to post something today, what can I post? We want to have like strategic things in place, and that's the thing that's going to help you to convert your marketing into sales. If we're just posting random stuff on the fly, it often doesn't convert as well as that well thought through content. So actually what I always do, I usually work about a month in advance, and I'll go through the calendar first off and just write down the kind of content I want to make. So like, I want to do an Instagram reel this day, I want to do an IGTV this day, I want to go live this day, and so on, and just kind of flesh out the calendar with the content that I want to make. I'll then go through again and write in the topics, and I'll get very specific with this, and maybe I should do another video on this. Let me know in the comments if it would be helpful, but basically I'll write what the actual topic is, what I want the outcome to be, so what I want my audience to learn, and also what action I would like them to take as well. So maybe I'm inviting them to comment. So I'll go through and do that. And then I can pull out exactly what videos I need to make, what graphics I need to make, and I'll go ahead and set a day aside for recording videos like I have today, and I'll go ahead and set some time aside for graphics. Now you might be watching this thinking, I do not have a whole day, and fair enough, that's okay too. So if you're working full time, or maybe you have family and other commitments, you can just block off like 2 hours or an hour, whatever you can manage here. But by having that list, you can think, okay, I've got an hour, this is what I need to record. I'll record as much as I can in this time. And that's going to help you be really efficient. Everything's going to flow a lot better, and it's going to be marketing with intention, which is the most powerful kind of marketing. The second thing that I want to share with you is then going a step further with that and scheduling. So you can just go ahead and Google whatever social media platform you use. So maybe Instagram marketing scheduler. A load of options are going to come up, and you can have a browse, see which ones have a price that feels comfortable with you and the features that you're looking for. And basically what you can do is, as soon as you've gone ahead and recorded that content or created those graphics in bulk, I'll go ahead and just load all of that into my scheduler. And what that means is, like earlier this year when I had to take time off to take care of my family, nobody noticed that I was gone because my social media was still working. I'd hop online whenever I could to kind of answer questions and things, but nobody really realized that I'd actually been with my family, helping them out for quite some time. So the power of that scheduling can mean that you can be consistent with your marketing, which is really valuable. Your audience are gonna get into a bit of a routine with you. So if you can keep up with that, that's really fantastic. But also it means that, again, you're not having to think, oh, what time is it? Do I need to post right now? Oh, I better write something. Everything's there, like your captions are saved, it's all ready to go. And you don't have to be involved day to day in the scheduling and the posting and all that kind of thing. And the third thing that I want to share with you, and before you roll your eyes at me, hear me out, you might want to consider if it's time to get somebody on board, so a team member. And I know how scary that sounds, and I know that a lot of you watching this are on a budget. However, what I want to tell you is that I, from personal experience, waited way too late. I would actually guess two years too late to get a team member on board. And what I didn't realize at the time, which is why I'm telling you guys this now, is that having like some help doesn't have to be this big thing. It doesn't have to be hiring somebody and having a contract with them that's like really long term and that you can't get out of. You know, there are places where you can hire people for a few hours a week. That's the kind of work they're looking for, so it's working for both parties. That's exactly how I work with people. Quite a few of my team members, they have families that they take care of as well, so they just want to work a few hours a week, and I just need help in a particular area for a few hours a week, so it works so well for everybody. So I definitely consider, are the things either kind of high-level strategy things that you need help on so that you're not just fumbling around in the dark, wasting time trying to figure it out. So it might be that you need to hire an expert just for a session or for a short period of time. Or it could actually be hiring somebody just to do admin tasks so that that precious time that you do have to work on your business, you're working on stuff that's actually pushing the business forward. You're not just treading water getting the admin done. So I would definitely consider hiring someone. So those are my 3 biggest tips. If you want to learn more on this topic, I would love to share it with you. So just let me know in the comments what you'd like to learn, and I can definitely keep that in mind for future videos. If you are struggling to keep on top of your social media, I will also link to the Fashion Sales Kit, which is a product that I created that basically has helped people to reduce their social media time and the time taken to write posts, particularly. You know, it helps them do this in like 10 minutes a day. So if you are struggling to keep up, we do cover quite a few of the topics that we've just covered in more detail, and we actually have swipe files, so you don't have to start writing posts from scratch or thinking of ideas from scratch. We've actually got you covered in that, so I'll link to that as well below. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next week.